Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is done, you guys, at ESPN. He is done. I don't care what smoke and mirrors he's trying to tell y'all. He's done. Here's the thing. I know it's going to be, oh, Shannon Sharpe is stepping away. Shannon Sharpe is taking a break from ESPN. And we're going to get into a statement in a moment. Here's the thing. ESPN is a subsidiary of Disney. Disney and everything else. So you got Disney, Walt Disney, you got ABC, you got ESPN, right? Stephen A. Smith laid the groundwork that this was going to happen. Stephen A. Smith basically said things were about to get worse. His tone changed from him initially trying to make it seem like he was backing Shannon Sharpe when he really wasn't, to basically saying, listen, the big bosses told me to tell you this. They're investigating. They're taking this seriously. They'll make a decision. What that told me was that his boss, Stephen A's bosses, have already met with Shannon Sharpe, or were meeting with Shannon Sharpe this week at some point to say, listen, looky here. This situation looks bad. You have an RAPE $50 million lawsuit. There is stuff coming out every day that is egregious, that is disgusting, that is race play, that is, and I think I just saw previously, there's another article about over 100 times of some 50 Shades of Grey type of stuff going on. And now it's dating back further to 2022. So now we're not even 2023. So now there could be a potential of a minor situation if she's really 18 or 17 at the time. But like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing, y'all? This is not a good look. This is not, a good situation at all. This is not. So what tells me that this is coming from ESPN is the following. Shannon Sharpe is getting terrible advice. He is getting terrible advice. He needs Jay-Z's attorney desperately, Alex Shapiro, or A$AP Rocky's attorney desperately. Because why is Shannon Sharpe coming out with everything? This should have been sent over to the blogs. This should have been sent out as a press release elsewhere to go out to all the media from his legal team or whatever else. These are all coming directly from Shannon Sharpe's account. As if the attorneys are telling him, Shannon Sharpe, say this, do this. And then Shannon Sharpe is like, okay, send. And then he posts it as himself. No. So what's odd is that the statement, those of y'all that got iPhones, it looks like it is the statement that the attorney sent for Shannon Sharpe to say, this is what looks like happened, y'all. It looks like Shannon Sharpe got out of the meeting with ESPN. ESPN was like, listen, looky here. We're about to suspend you. But to make this look good, we're going to allow you to announce yourself. This is giving Bravo. You Housewives fans, right? Where they won't say technically that you're fired, but if you got demoted or you don't plan on coming back or the money didn't work, they'll let you come out and say you're leaving the show to make it look good. So it was your decision, but really it was their decision. Really, they didn't have the money to pay you, so either you had to accept being a friend of or not being on the show at all. Like that's what this is giving. ESPN said, listen, looky here, we were planning to suspend you because this is not looking good. You're not going to make it out the week, even though you're only on Mondays and Tuesdays as it stands on First Take, right? But we're going to allow you to release a statement on your behalf so you can control the narrative and make the fans think that this was your decision, but really it's our decision. So then Shannon Sharpe lets his attorney know, right? Calls his legal team after the meeting and is like, listen, looky here, this is what ESPN said. They said that they were planning to suspend me, but they're saying that they're going to, instead of them suspending me, they said that I can say that I'm going to take a leave of absence, that I'm going to step away from, my duties at First Take. What should I say, boss? What should I say, attorney? And so the attorney sends him this, y'all. And it said, and this is how you know it came from the attorney, because if it came from Shannon Sharpe, the text would go green. Shout out to Drake. Or it would be blue, right? If the attorney has an iPhone. If the attorney had an iPhone, it would be a blue text message. If the attorney did not have an iPhone, it would have been Shannon sending something to him, and the text would have been green, that they were sending it to somebody who is an Android user, right? So it says the following. It says, my statement is found here. This is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I've received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues. Shannon Sharpe. So again, Shannon not having the wherewithal to just post this as himself, he would have been better just posting this as a notes app than this. This is giving, I couldn't even formulate this myself. My attorney, my assistant, my PR person had to put this together. No. Shannon Sharpe was better off reading this on another pre-recorded video, you guys. But this is what I mean, that this whole thing has been a disaster, because Shannon, in thinking by getting in front of this and releasing who the girl was, and the girl's promoting her Instagram, promoting her OnlyFans now, and releasing the disturbing text exchanges that they're having between each other, and her team fighting back with Tony Busby, releasing the audio. ESPN, aka Walt Disney World, was not putting up with this. They were not. And listen, there has been plenty of scandals over the decades at ESPN, but there was no way Shannon Sharpe was going to survive this. Now, what I find interesting is Shannon Sharpe believes that he is going to be back at ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason, and I am here to tell you I don't believe it. Here's the thing. NFL preseason is usually around August-ish. We're in April right now, so we're about 4 months or so away from the NFL preseason. I don't know. It seems like Tony Busby and this girl are going to release every single receipt every single day for as long as it takes until some other type of settlement can be reached that is more than $10 million, is what this is giving, or whenever the case is set to have a hearing in court. This is not going to blow over the next couple of months, I'm here to tell you. Or even if it does, I feel like more is going to come out. More is going to come out to put the kibosh on Shannon Sharpe's media career across any type of platform, whether it's ESPN, Fox Sports, or whatever, to put the kibosh on it all for when it's all said and done. And he's going to be just restricted to YouTube. I'm trying to tell you. Now, we haven't heard anything as far as there being, because I think he has sponsorships with like DraftKings and other things. I know tonight's the NFL draft. Those of you who are sports fans, one of the biggest nights of the year for the NFL. And as of now, Shannon Sharpe and Chad Ochocinco are still slated to host the first round of Nightcap at 7:45 live at the NFL draft. However, his duties at ESPN are no more. Are no more, y'all. I'm here to tell you, I don't see a situation where he's going to be back. And to be honest with you, they don't need him back. Shannon did what Stephen A. Smith wanted him to do, which was bring more eyeballs to his show. And nonetheless, there's more eyeballs on the show, so they can wash their hands of him. They can get another black Super Bowl champion to debate with that can also talk NBA stuff. Like, I just don't understand. Now, all of this, and you fumble that alleged $100 million extension you were supposed to sign, or new deal that you were in negotiations for, all that's up in smoke. Whatever your ESPN deal is, all up in smoke. Now, notice that we don't know whether or not, if he's still going to get paid, or in the interim, or if not, I guess we don't have those details, right? But it's giving ESPN is pretty much like, we're done with you. But if you're able to resolve this, if you're able to get this together, we will revisit this, is what this is giving. As long as you have no more, that's what this is giving. As long as you have no more scandals, as long as nothing else egregious comes out, and this is able to be resolved, you prove us right that this is just an extortion case and everything was consensual. We'll revisit this at the start of the NFL season, NFL preseason, and we'll see whether or not if it's appropriate to bring you back on the air. However, if this blows up in smoke, if this gets worse, if there's any SEX tapes that comes out, if there are more allegations that comes out, if more of your past behavior comes out, it's a wrap. Like that's what it's giving, right? ESPN is basically saying, listen, looky here, we'll let you for now control the narrative that you stepped away, but really this is our decision. We are suspending you. You are suspended. You are, we've put the kibosh on you on ESPN for now. So there is that. That is all I got. I just can't believe Shannon Sharpe just ruined a bag like this. Like, I just don't get it at all. And Cat Williams is right when he said that the melanemic women will ruin your life in less than 2 weekends. And that's why he's scared to be with a melanemic woman, because he already knows the drill. He's like, they'll have you running like Jonathan Majors. Monique told him to his face, Shannon Sharpe to his face, you need to be getting you a woman who is older, who is around your age range, that knows how to cook some food, knows how to rub your feet, and everything else. But, like I said, some of these men, they think that they have all the answers. They think they know it all. They get this big money. And, it's literally like Kanye's song, Gold Digger, playing out, even though Kanye's got his own set of issues. But at prime Kanye, he was spitting facts. He was spitting facts. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post a content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.